Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ronan Vico. In this video, you're going to learn how to change the value from the column created by and modified by at the SharePoint list. As you know, this is an read-only property, so you are not able to change that directly on the SharePoint list, but we can update this value using an HTTP request. To do that and make it easier for you, we're going to use the Power Automate cloud. Here at the Power Automate, I'm going to start a flow. I'm going to do an instant cloud so we can do it more fast here. And the second action that I'm going to use is the SharePoint, but I will use the send an HTTP request to SharePoint. Why I'm using that? Because this action to update an read-only column from an item on the list of the SharePoint are not available on the action, so we need to use a request using the HTTP. Here we're going to select our site. In my case, it's subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, please. So subscribe to my channel. The method that you're going to use is a post. So if you do not know about the method, basically we are sending a post message to the URL, right? So I'm going to send a post message to this site, and here is the URI, the path, the action that we want to send to the site. Of course, we're going to send directly to the URI of our list. So it's an API web. We are sending a post message to lists where I'm going to get by title. The title of my list is TB new list, so I can insert here. If you do not know what is going on here, check it out. I can come here directly on the website, right, and send an API get in the browser, and here's it. We can access data, we can send data, update data from the site, from the list and items in this SharePoint using the HTTP request. I can talk more about it in other video, okay? But in this video, let's send a post message to update the created by. The same way that we access the list with the API URL, we want to change to update a specifically item. Let's say that I want to update the item number 2. Using the ID, the default ID column, you can access the item, right, using /item and the ID from the item. So this one with the Jamal with the H20, I'm going to insert here /item2, press enter, and oops, it's items with an S at the end. Okay, here we have the exact item. So this is exactly the URL where I can use HTTP to access this specifically item. Okay, now I want to update this item. To do that, I'm going to insert here API web list GetByTitle. So we got the list, then we got the specific item, but we need to insert a new slash here. This is ValidateUpdateListItem. With this, we can change the created by and the modified by. In the body, we're going to send the content that we need to send to update the columns. To make it faster, I'm going to paste here where you can see exactly the body that needs to be sent. It's a record with a property called formValues with an array, and each record from the array have a field name and a field value. So basically we are sending a field with a value, a field with a value, and what we are sending here is to the author. I'm sending the new author, and for the editor I'm sending the new editor. But I'm going to change here my email. Okay, so instead of sending my own email, right, the ronan@domain.com, I'm going to send the other one, the Adele. So here I'm going to change this part right here to Adele account, and here also to Adele account, and here's it. I'm going to save it and run, and see if it is going to work. So I'm going to click test manually. I'm going to continue, run the flow, and let's wait a little bit here. And here's it. We can go back to the list. I'm going to refresh the page, and we changed the created by and the modified by using a TCP request on Power Automate Cloud. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the video completed, comment down below the word strawberry and also your feedback about the video and what you want to learn more in this channel. Check the links on the description. Share this video, hit the thumbs up, help us grow this channel. Thank you so much for watching. We see you in another video, in another class, and please consider to subscribe.